It's over 9,000!
Has been one of the most prevalent memes in internet history. But as many Dragon Ball fans had liked to point it out, the original line was different. In Japanese manga, the line was, "It's over 8,000. But it's not just the manga. In the original Japanese anime, and even in the Viz version, it was 8,000. So this line really wasn't changed specifically until it was dubbed into English. When an upstart company, Funimation, started in the early 1990s, they did not have the resources or the talent pool to dub Dragon Ball Z on their own. So they allocated that responsibility to Ocean Studios. Starting in 1996, this is the dub where the famous line performed by Brian Drummond comes from.
It's over 9,000!
Subsequently, as Dragon Ball Z had gained popularity throughout the late 90s and into the early 2000s, Funimation now had the resources to dub things on their own. This cast that Funimation had assembled is the current definitive English voice cast for Dragon Ball Z and was the one used, for example, in Battle of Gods. Eventually, by 2005, Funimation did get around to redubbing the first 67 episodes of Dragon Ball Z. Mind you, the first episodes were recorded by the Ocean Group, and Funimation had not recorded those episodes with their own in-house voice cast. So this was referred to as the Ultimate Uncut Edition. Because this was an uncut version of the show, the lines were changed quite a bit. For instance, Hell was referred to as Hell, not HFIL, but there were still similarities. For whatever reason, Funimation kept intact the over 9,000 line in this version of the dub.
It's over 9,000!
But the question is, why is it that the line was ever changed from 8,000 to 9,000? Even in the English releases of the manga, it's still 8,000. While it was common practice to change things in anime dubs in the 90s, most of the changes were really due to censorship reasons. However, the line "it's over 8,000" doesn't seem to conflict with any reason of censorship. The reason the voice directors at Ocean Studios decided to change the line to 9,000 is because it's something that's still a common practice today, in which the selection of dialogue is slightly altered just so that the characters' mouth flaps can better fit to the new language. To put it simply, when you see Vegeta speaking in the scene, his mouth flaps slightly more contour to him saying it's over 9,000 than it's over 8,000. This is really the only reason that the line was ever changed, and since then Funimation, in their Ultimate Uncut Edition, decided to keep that change in. Dragon Ball Kai is an interesting case because Funimation double-dipped, so to speak. In the TV broadcast of Dragon Ball Kai, Christopher Sabat performed the line similar to the way Brian Drummond performed it all those years back with Ocean Studios.
It's over 9,000!
However, in the uncut home releases of Dragon Ball Kai, DVD and Blu-ray, Christopher Sabat performed it the way the original Japanese dub and manga had said it.
It's over 8,000!
There you have it, guys. The whole reason that the line is over 9,000 was just because of a couple mouth flaps. But you know, guys, even though it's over 9,000 might not be accurate, it still gave us one of the biggest internet memes of all time. And in the end, isn't that what truly matters? Well, guys, I'm Blackenfist, and I'm out.